The WiSpi, our solution for environmental monitoring and more. The system consists of a central receiver, the WiSpi, which receives measurement data from MeshGuard measurement heads via the 2.4 GHz wireless frequency. With a total of 24 MeshGuard measuring heads transmitting real-time measurement data wirelessly from up to 300 meters away, the system covers a wide variety of gases and sensors. The MeshGuard measuring heads are ATEX certified for Zone 0 and can be easily mounted using the magnet on the rear. If there's no possibility to place it with the magnet, or if you want to measure it at several heights, we have tripods with which the measuring heads can be placed at the desired height. Charging of these measuring heads is not necessary, as they work on an internal battery that, depending on the type of sensors, work for up 2 to 8 months. The WiSpi receives real-time measurement data from all measurement heads. This data is directly visible on the display. The button panel on the outside of the WiSpi also makes it possible to adjust it in the field according to the customer's wishes. The system only works when a key is in the ignition, so it's not possible to change it without the knowledge of the person in charge. When an alarm value of 1 on the measuring heads is exceeded, the WiSpi will alarm. The WiSpi only needs a fixed power supply of 230 volts and has an additional backup battery. This backup automatically activates in the event of a loss of fixed power supply and allows the system to function for another 10 hours. If the power supply is lost or an error occurs, the lamp will light up orange. In addition to the power supply and backup battery on the back, the WiSpi also has 2 individually adjustable switching relays. These can be used for wired disconnection of, for example, a generator with an MSA connection, a compressor, or a complete power supply. It is possible to supply a mushroom that can be placed between an existing power supply. This can be used to immediately switch off an entire zone if required. In addition to the WiSpi, the system can be expanded with an Eiffel Tower. It can be used for multiple purposes. It can function as a router, thus increasing the wireless distance to the WiSpi by 300 meters. The Eiffel Tower can be used as an additional alarm at a strategic location. This alarm is again acoustic and optical. This can also be used when wired switching is not possible due to distance or other reasons. The Eiffel Tower receives a wireless signal from the WiSpi when it needs to switch. This can be with every alarm, but also with an alarm from a specific group of measuring heads. The Echo View can be used as an extra control tool by giving it to the relevant user. You could see the Echo View as a copy of the display of the WiSpi. In the event of an alarm, this Echo View will alarm and the relevant user can see which measurement head is in alarm. By pressing the button on the Echo View, you can call up the current measurement value, which can be viewed separately for each measuring head. For greater control of the WiSpi system, it's possible to view real-time data on the ProRAE Guardian software package. All the information from the measuring head's real-time measured values can be seen at a glance on the screen. In the event of an alarm or malfunction, the software program will automatically warn the person in the control room by means of acoustic and visual alarms. To make it even more visual, we can load in a map and put the positions of the measuring heads and parts on that map. This allows you to immediately see which measurement head has alarmed and at which location. If someone is not around, the WiSpi can send a text to pre-programmed telephone numbers via a built-in module. This way, a text is sent with the information about the alarm. This complete system will be installed and tested at your location by our technical department. We can also provide a weekly bump test of the complete system if required by the customer. The system is installed on-site and tested in the presence of the customer for full understanding of the system.